What is popping, everybody? My name is Adrian, and welcome back to the Original Fashion Tarot channel. Ladies and gentlemen, I survived, and not a scratch on me. The hurricane has passed. Hurrah! Huzzah for that. So we're back to our regularly scheduled programming. Of course, with another 2 videos here on the channel today. This one, in particular, being on Sagittarius, who in the Greek mythos roughly equates to Hermes, the god of travelers. Going somewhere? Need a little travel advice? This guy's your guy. Want to make sure you're traveling safely? This guy is also your guy. Literally just traveling anywhere. Land, air, sea, no matter what, this is the guy you want to send your prayers to. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Thursday. And to anybody affected by the hurricane watching this out there right now, safe travels. And without much further ado, folks, a little bit of trouble with cards today. Let's go ahead and get straight on into this. Starting us off, Sagittarius, we have Atlas's Burden. Not a common choice for a starting card. Excuse me, not a common choice for a starting card at all. Definitely not the best one to get either. So this tells me right off the bat, you have the weight of the world on your shoulders. If you don't know, Atlas was the Titan general in the war against the gods. The gods and the Titans fought in a big old war, like 4,000 or 5,000 years ago. The gods won, the Titans lost. Atlas's punishment for being the Titan general was to hold up the weight of the sky. I'll give you a minute to let that one settle in. Settled it? Okay, good. Yeah, no, he holds up the weight of the sky. So you can imagine that, this tells me right off the bat, you got a lot of pressure on your shoulders here, Sagittarius. The question is, why? What kind of pressure? Closest acquaintance? Oh my God. Speaking of, here it is, the Titans Revolt. If there was ever a card to show off what I meant by that story, this is the one. This is the only card in the deck that shows the Titans and the gods in their fight. And it was not a pretty one, let me tell you. The world shook from the force of their fighting. And, yeah. So, this card says to me that you and your friend are having a big fight right now. They're not too happy with you. They are not really in the best of terms with you. They might not even be on speaking terms with you right now. And you're not too happy about that, Sagittarius. You're not too happy about that, and understandably so. They are your friend. They are, somebody you really care about. But you two are not on speaking terms right now. That might be part of the pressure, but again, why are you not on speaking terms? What's got you both so riled up? Let's see. Where's your head at? The Loom of the Moira. Okay. Interesting. Again, not sure where that's going. These are 3 very abstract cards, I'll have you know, Sagittarius. 3 very abstract cards. Don't really tell me much about what's going on here yet. Maybe this 4th card will shed some illumination on this reading here. What's around you? Bingo. The Ambrosia of Olympus. Okay. Sagittarius, I can now piece together a little bit of a story for you for this reading. The story so far is as follows. You are trying to relieve some of the burdens on your shoulders by, going out, having some fun, having a few parties, having a few drinks, and, just trying to forget about the worries of the world for a while, trying to not really let it get to you so much as it is right now. And your friend is, understandably, a little bit pissed at that. They're a little bit pissed at that because they feel like you're running away and hiding from the problems, which I don't feel you are, Sagittarius. You are a natural-born traveler. The wind is, where you thrive. Being just out for a while, out of the house, that's where you shine the very most. And, yeah. So, You obviously have a plan, Sagittarius. Like this says to me right here, this card, the little the more right, this says to me, you've got a plan in your head already. You've got contingencies if everything goes to you know what. But in the meantime, you're trying to de-stress. That's okay, Sagittarius. That's totally fine. So, what do you want? The Hydra's challenge to overcome the adversity that you're now faced with. You want to, find the solution to these problems of yours. I feel like this is just general life problems, Sagittarius. I do feel like these are just general life problems that are just piling up again and again and again, one after the other. And they are crushing you a little bit here. You're holding up their weight the best you can, but there's only so much you can do, Sagittarius, before you start cracking. And yeah, it's tough on you. It is really, really tough. So let's see where this goes. Who is advising you? The Oracle of Delphi. Okay, no, so that's in reverse action. So this is you straight up telling your friend, I got a plan. Trust me on this one. You are having to straight up tell your friend, listen, I know what you're thinking. I know you think I'm running and hiding from my problems, but I'm not. I got a plan. I have, a way of doing things. And the partying is just your way of de-stressing. The partying is easily perceived as running and hiding from problems from an outside perspective, Sagittarius. What you need to tell your friend, which I think you're doing right here, is that you have it all under control. You do have a plan that is working right now, and you're doing your best to just try and breathe as it's going on. That's what the partying is, Sagittarius. So yeah. What's your dilemma? The Flight of Icarus. Okay. So, your dilemma here isn't so much the fact that you're flying too close to the sun. I feel like your big dilemma here is that you're trying to do too much, Sagittarius. You're trying to do too much all by yourself. The parties are a good stress relief. Don't get me wrong. They are an excellent way of relieving your stress. They're an excellent way of taking some of the tension off your shoulders. More power to you. But, Sagittarius, you are not alone in these life problems. If you need some help, don't be afraid to call upon it. That's probably why this friend's so mad at you, because you're not asking for the help that you really need. I know you feel like you can do it on your own, Sagittarius. You're one of the more independent of the signs, but trust me, this time, you might just need some help. So, who has the power? The Muse's inspiration. Okay, it's in your hands. It is in your hands, Sagittarius. You're struggling. You are struggling. You're chugging along. You're doing your best to, not let all the stress get to you and all the pressure build up. But it's hard. It really is. Again, this is not like a specific problem in your life. This is just general life problems. And sometimes those can be the most insurmountable of just regular things. Because there's so many little things, just bang, 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 that you just can't handle it sometimes. So it's in your hands, Sagittarius. If you feel like you can solve this on your own, go for it. If you can't, then ask for some help. There's no shame in that, Sagittarius. I learned that lesson myself the hard way. There's no shame in asking for a helping hand. What's holding you back? Pan's Forest Revelry. Okay. Okay. So what's holding you back the most right now is the fact that you and your friend are not really on speaking terms, purely because they still think that you're partying just for the sake of, partying. You're gonna have to talk with them, Sagittarius. You're gonna have to talk things out with your friend. And I know that's difficult for you. I know that might be a bit of a challenge. I know that might be little bit of a struggle for you. 1 second, let me fix this lighting. Sorry about that. The lighting was getting in the way. That's much better. Yeah, no, Sagittarius. So you're gonna have to talk this out with your friend. I know, it's hard, but you've gotta clear up the misconceptions with your friend. You've gotta, ask for their help. Don't be afraid to, just ask for help. So, what's being hidden? Medusa's gaze. Oh, your friend has been watching you. Even though you two have fought and you two are not really on the greatest of terms right now, your friend's still been keeping an eye on you. And they're worried about you, Sagittarius. Understandably so. They are worried about you. They're worried that you're not going to be able to handle the pressure. They're worried that you're not going to be able to handle the problems. They are deeply concerned about you, Sagittarius. So I feel like if you go and talk to them now and tell them, what's really going on and that you've got a plan and everything, you just need a little help, they'll be willing to listen this time, Sagittarius. If there was ever a moment to ask, this is the moment. So, can you succeed? Apollo's liar. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you absolutely can pull this off, Sagittarius. You absolutely can pull this off. It could work. I mean, that's what else is there to say about that? It could absolutely work if you talk to your friend. If you, manage to sort things out with your friend, make things all sunshine and rainbows again, it could all work out just fine, Sagittarius. Yeah, let's see how this ends. What happens in the end? Survey says the Labyrinth of Minos. All right. Normally that would not be a good sign, but this time that's a good card to end off with. You still have these problems, Sagittarius. You do still have, these issues in your life, but now at least you're not alone in challenging these problems. At least you're not alone in tackling all these issues in your life. You talk things out with your friend. You've got things all sorted out. You two are back on speaking terms. You two are helping each other out. This is good, Sagittarius. You finally, cracked down on this. All right, then. Now, when is this all happening? The Oracle's vision. Okay. So this hasn't really gotten underway yet. This is going to be a bit one of my longer readings, I have a feeling. All of this is going to take place over the next 3 or 4 months, Sagittarius. All of this is going to take place over the next 3 or 4 months. And it's going to be a long process. It's going to be a, slow thing of you and your friend have a big fight. There's the plan in your mind. You're going out partying to relieve the stress, all that sort of stuff, and a lot more. So brace yourself, hang in there, and good luck, Sagittarius. Good luck. Okay. I'm going to do a quick recap for you all. And I'll go ahead and end things off. I do hope you guys have been enjoying the video thus far and my return from my brief absence during the hurricane. And if you have been enjoying the video thus far, please do go check me out on Twitter. Got the same as this YouTube channel, same kind of content there. There's some exclusive content on there. You may very, very, very much enjoy. And if you really, really, really love the content on there, consider dropping me a follow. It helps support me. It helps support the channel, folks. So without much further ado, Sagittarius, folks, let me give you the rundown of this here recap. So, you have a lot on your shoulders, Sagittarius. You've got the weight of the world, just general life stuff on your shoulders. And then you and your friend have a big fight because you are going out partying to relieve the stress rather than doing anything else. And you try to tell them you've got this big grand plan to solve all these problems, but they don't listen at first. What you want, more than anything, is to overcome these problems and for them to be over with. So you go to your friend and you try to tell them, that you've got a plan here. They don't listen at first, Sagittarius. And the reason they don't listen is because you're not asking for help. You're not realizing, Sagittarius, that you can't do it all yourself. So you keep going, you keep trying, you keep trying to figure out, why they won't talk to you right now. And you eventually figure out, they are watching you and they do want to help you. It's just, they see the partying as a, bad coping mechanism for you. So you go to talk to them one more time at the end of this. They finally see reason. They finally see what you're doing. They see your plan. And you two start navigating these problems together. It's not over, but it's a start, Sagittarius. Alrighty, on that cheerful note, thank you all so very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications. There is a single one of it. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, folks. We're also trying to get to 800 subscribers before the end of the month. So please, smash like, smash subscribe. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace out, folks. Have a good one.